Hello, what's up guys? It's your boy JT Vex on another reaction video in Marvel Super War, featuring some of the characters in Inhumans, Crystal, and Lockjaw. Let's go! So welcome back guys. So I'm really happy that we have a new character, not really just a single character, but two characters from Marvel, specifically in the Inhumans, but I would prefer it to be like Crystal and Lockjaw, not both of them together with a single character. But this is what we got. Really can't complain. So devs, thank you very much again for releasing a new hero. I hope you'll release this every month so that we will get a chance to enjoy some of the characters in Marvel in the battlefield. So with no further ado guys, let's go with the character skins. So once again guys, the devs has released only one skin because that is what they said if they're gonna be releasing some new heroes. So I can't complain much about Crystal because she kinda looks the same, exactly the same in the Marvel comics. Same with Lockjaw, although Lockjaw in this kind of scenario looks much more of a cartoony element. If you see in the comics, if you see Lockjaw in the comics, he kind of really looks like a dog. In this case, he still kind of looks like a dog, but kind of on the alien kind of side of the dog. And I can't complain about the thing. I'm not quite sure what that's called. I know that's part of a, how do you say this, musician's instrument, so that they can check the vibration, the tone, or the pitch. I'm not really quite sure because I'm not a musician, but I think that's kind of the, I think it is a fork something. Please let me know in the comments what it's called. So I think it's fork, blank fork. So let me know in the comments guys. So guys, let's check out our skins. See you in a bit. So welcome back guys. So this is how they look like in the battlefield. So let's start off with this first, and then do her unlimited skills, level her up, and then just get a bit of coin so that I will be getting some of the items so that we won't be bothered by those icons at the right side. So to start off, she has
You haven't seen
4 abilities guys, so let's level them up. Okay, and then let's go in the middle of the battlefield. So this is the walking animation. Lockjaw the lyrics kit, a really small pug in the game. I want to see how they look like when they're running. So if they're running, is Lockjaw running as well? Yep. Nothing really special about their animation or their running animation. Still the same. Lockjaw is just, both of them are just a bit faster. So that's the walking animation. How about the front animation? Lockjaw looks really funny. Like he's preparing to have a belly rub. Belly rub, please. But Crystal is really not doing the belly rub. I hope or I wish that she was belly rubbing Lockjaw, but in this case not. So the animation as well.
I just need to get away.
Lockjaw kind of teleports beside her.
I just need to get away. I just need to get away.
Lockjaw that teleports beside her so that they can be teleport. Nothing special. I think Lockjaw is barking.
I just need to get away.
Let's see. Lockjaw is barking, but do they have a different angles? Yeah, there are no specific direction where she's or where they're doing the animation because Lockjaw is just going anywhere. Oh no, there's specific direction. If I face there, Lockjaw is facing the other way. If I face here, still Lockjaw is facing that way. So I'm not really that bothered by it, but doesn't really matter. It's a recall. So anyways, that's the recall and the taunt. The taunt is really good. Nothing to say much about the recall, so that's it. So to start off with her skills, her passive is Good boy. Good boy. Passive. All max HP buff received by Crystal are limited to 80% of their original
You haven't
value.
seen
When
me
Lockjaw
angry
is
yet.
around Crystal, he provides her with a shield that can absorb damage. Okay, so I think that's the yellow part. This one. The yellow part in her HP. I think that's it. So that's a passive. So the
Pick an
passive
element and
landslide.
watch me work.
Every three times Crystal uses her abilities, her next basic attack hurls boulder that inflicts energy damage and reduce movement speed of the struck and target and enemy around the struck target by 60% for 1 second. Lockjaw is near.
You've
Okay,
made Lockjaw
if Lockjaw is near Crystal, he will charge at the target, dealing damage and launching the target and nearby enemies upward. So this is not a skill, this is a passive skill. Wait.
Want to see how Lockjaw got his name?
So I'll just skip that for now because I'm gonna be using her ability. So let's skip the passive. So her skill 1 is, this is a very mouthful, guys. I've seen her skills in the trailer, but I really haven't read the description. So this is the first time I'm gonna be reading them.
You
Active.
haven't seen me angry yet.
Crystal shoots a fireball in a specified direction. The fireball explodes when it hits the enemy or reaches the end of its path. The explosion deals energy damage to all enemies in range, burning the ground for 2.5 seconds, same as Vision. Vision and
Want to see how
War
Lockjaw
Machine.
got his name?
All enemies in burning ground receives energy damage per second. Okay, the damage is reduced for monsters and minions. Okay. Passive. Passive elemental reaction. When Crystal hurls boulder using specified, she
You haven't
inflicts an
seen me
extra
angry
energy damage to all enemies on the burning ground and reduces their healing effect by 30% for 3 seconds. When Crystal's air wave reaches the burning ground, it will amplify the spread of fire dealing. Ooh, it's like a element reaction.
Want to see how Lockjaw
So,
got his name?
if you know, guys, fire eats air. The more air it gets, the more the fire grows, right? So I think this is the same case. So let's check. This is so the skill is, I think the first skill, this one is fire. This is water.
You've made
And this is
Lockjaw
air.
angry.
Because based from their icons, I think that's it. So this is the fire. Ooh, nice. Boom. Ooh. So basic attack. Also, there is an indication that you already have 3 procs of the skill. So now the 4th skill, you can activate your passive skill, right? Boom. So that's the rock element. Okay, so you don't have the rock actively in her skills, but it is a passive skill. So you have 4 elements: fire, water, air, and
Paragenesis isn't easy,
earth.
you know.
so it is like a avatar,
My sword
right?
will cleave your soul.
Avatar: fire, wind, water, earth. When your powers combine, I am Captain Planet.
You haven't seen me angry yet.
So that's 1, 2, 3, and earth. Boom. Nice. I mean, what is this? Okay. So that's her first skill. So Searing Blaze. Second skill is Aquatic Blessing. So that's water. Crystal summons an aqua zone of the target location for 3.5 seconds, providing allied
Paragenesis
heroes
isn't
with a
easy,
range a shield that absorbs damage and increasing their movement. Ooh, that's a nice buff. Passive elemental reaction. When Crystal hurls boulder, she provides a shield and allied heroes who own the
I'll
aqua
do
shield
anything for Adeline.
within 1,000 yards. The shield can absorb damage while restore 2 HP. That's her heal. Okay. Crystal's air wave will push the water within the aqua zone sideways, launching enemies in its path upward. She really has a lot of Knockup. Her passive has
You've
Knockup.
made Lockjaw angry.
Her second skill is the Knockup. If there's a reaction, only reaction. Launching apart, these enemies will receive damage and their movement speed will be reduced. Okay, she has a lot of CC, guys.
Want to see how Lockjaw got his name?
I mean, she is made for a support hero. I think she's a support hero. And she has a good amount of crowd control skills. So that's her second skill. Ooh. Are you included with the buff? Yeah, you are. Ooh, that's nice. Go Lockjaw. So if I combine this, then you will burn out the fire. Right? There's no reaction. Should have created mist. Right? There should have a reaction there. If you do this and then you put the water, it creates a mist. So the effect there is that you will be blinded. You can't do basic attack. Ooh. Idea, but it won't happen. But there's a... So you have... I think she has a good survivability because Lockjaw is adding her shield plus having this. See? Green, yellow, and white. I think she can survive. But you can put water and fire. No reaction. I think the only element that can make reaction is the wind part. So you can't do reaction for both this one. I think you can only make reaction if you have this and then wind, or this and then wind. So let's go with her third skill is Tempest Fury. Active. Crystal shoots an air wave, specific direction, dealing energy damage to all enemies in its path and reduces their movement speed for 1 second. This skill cooldown is reduced by 0.3 seconds each time Crystal damages enemy heroes with her abilities or special basic attack. Elemental reaction. When the air wave comes into contact with Aqua Zone or fire, it will trigger. Okay, so that's it. So you can only trigger if you're using air. Ooh. Wait, is there a Knockup? I don't know, pushback? Or slow only? No, only reduce their path. It doesn't push you back. It push your back because it's a wind, right? So let's start off with that. You can only do it once. So that's the... How about you do this? Can you do rock? No, I think you can. So water... Okay, so let's do it. Fire! Ooh, burn! Burn more! Ooh, that's nice. Burn! Burn more! Miss! Knockup. Knockup. Wait, what? Ah, there's no damage. Her second skill doesn't do damage at all. Wait. Okay. There's no reaction with earth and wind. So the only reaction is for fire. I think that's her main damaging ability. So this and this, and then I think you can heal. Let's check out the heal. Wait, what? Wait, you can't heal. When was the heal? Shield can absorb damage while restoring. Is it only for yourself, not the enemy hero? Wait. Restore. No, it doesn't restore. I think you can only
Lost one of our own.
I think you can only restore your own HP. Wait, what? I am regenerating though, but what's this? Passive elemental reaction, kind of, wait. Passive elemental reaction when Crystal hurls, no, wait. When Crystal hurls Boulder,
See how Lockjaw
she
got his
provides
name?
a shield to allies, heroes who owns the Aqua Shield. The shield can absorb damage while restoring. What do you mean Boulder? When Crystal hurls Boulder, she provides a shield.
You've made Lockjaw angry.
Wait.
First KO. That's one for us.
Oh. Oh. Alright, so wait. Oh man.
We're down one.
Shoot. Come on, ally. Alive. Right. So if I do this, did he gain HP? I'm not quite sure if he gains HP. He gains more shield though. He gains more shield. What if it doesn't hit the shield? Okay. So the only, you see the small rock that flies, that gives the additional shield. I'm not quite sure if it heals the enemy ally or just yourself. So let's do this and this. See, there are two rocks, only those affected by this. You can't do this anymore because you have no passive. So now if I do this, they're both shield, added shield. So there is a water shield plus earth skill. So water shield and earth shield. Right, so that's about her skills. Her main damage ability, guys, is really only this one. Only this one plus this one.
Theirs is down.
So her passive and what's it called? Searing Blaze are or it's only the means how she's gonna be putting damage to the enemy, but it's a good damage in a way because you can do zoning and also do some zoning and some poking to the enemy. He has good knockup. And also some shielding to her allies. However, you need to do the combination for the reaction in order for them to, I mean, it's easy enough compared to Phoenix, compared to Phoenix side, because you have to do combination and all. But in this case, she's much more easier to use, especially for buffs and all. And I think she's much more easier to use compared to Polaris, because Polaris you need to have your negative and positive things like those, and it's kind of tedious or really taxing when doing it in the midst of the battle, especially when you're doing clashes. It's a bit difficult, because in this case you can just do this, and it has a good quite of range, and then you can affect almost all of your teammates, and then do this, and then just do that. So she's much more easier to use as a support compared to Polaris and compared to Phoenix combination of skills. So her ultimate is Attilan arrives. So Crystal provides a hero of her choice with a shield that absorbs damage. She also commands Lockjaw to create a portal at his location. After a slight delay, allied heroes within range will be teleported to the location of the hero selected by Crystal. While Crystal encompasses by the portal, she gains a shield that absorbs damage. If Crystal does not teleport with Lockjaw, then she can use this ability again within 10 seconds, allowing Lockjaw to create another portal which teleports allied heroes within range. After this, Lockjaw will rest for 5 seconds, which time he cannot perform any okay, so if you do the ultimate, there's a chance that Lockjaw will not accompany you anymore. So I'm not quite sure how it works.
Get them, Lockjaw.
Okay, so you have
Threaten my friends, you go down.
ooh, okay. So Lockjaw rest, but can you choose? Okay, so you can choose. Wait, how can you choose, by the way? You can only choose 2 enemies? No, your allies. You have 2 allies. So if I rescue
Get
him,
them, Lockjaw.
I teleport as well. Oh. So you have 2 ways of rescuing your hero. 2 ways. So one way is you rescue them. Lockjaw, rescue
You
them.
go down.
And come here.
Get them, Lockjaw.
So you're pulling them away from battlefield, which are very useful ability. And the second case of rescuing another teammate is
Threaten my friends,
you go with them.
down.
You go with them, right? But you can't do it anymore. The only time you can do your ultimate twice is if you're not with Lockjaw. So if I do this, go away with Lockjaw and come here. And then let's do a sneak
Threaten my
attack.
friends, you go down.
So we're here. You can make plays. You can make plays with this. But what if you have a lot of enemies? Oh, sorry, allies. Just say that.
Get them, Lockjaw.
Get them, Lockjaw.
Threaten my friends.
Are you teleporting
you
everybody?
Go down.
What? Oh man. What the heck? Hi guys. Oh my. That's a nice. That's a nice ultimate. I mean, it is for a support hero, but you can make good plays. It is a game changer, guys. This can be actually a
You've
game
made
changer
Lockjaw
of the game. Man, that's good. Man, that's good. Nice. really excited how to see Crystal and Lockjaw in the game.
Paragenesis isn't easy, you know.
Wow. So guys, I'm amazed of her ultimate. The skill is okay. Base of her being a support, mainly a support hero. I think you can make her a mid hero. But as a main support, if you're
You haven't
making
seen
her as a
me
support,
yet.
is very good. But she is also could be, but I'm not quite sure. She could be a potential mid laner as well. But her skill is more on base of a support hero, due to the crowd control skills, the
Paragenesis
shielding, the
isn't
healing,
easy,
and all.
you know.
Because she only has two damaging abilities: her passive skill and the skill one, which is the fire one. I think if you are planning to get a Polaris or Phoenix, the best thing you should get is to get Crystal
Pick
or
an element
Crystal and
watch me
Lockjaw
work.
rather than Polaris or Phoenix if you are planning to get those heroes, because she is much more easier to use in my opinion, because you really don't need to combine. I mean, yes, you can do yes, you need to combine skills, but that's only like
I'll do
two
anything
combination,
for
like
Alan.
fire and water, and that's all, and that's it. I mean, fire, wind, water, wind, that's it. Compared to Phoenix, she has like multiple combination to get multiple to see multiple skills that she has. So she is, I think
Pick
she
an element
is
and watch me
easy to
work.
use based on her skills, but her ultimate really needs to be mastered, because you really can't just do teleportation anywhere. I mean, you can do it, but during a battle, like a clutch battle, like in a
I'll do
pinch,
anything for Adeline.
I think you need to master that. But making plays with this ability is really good to watch or to experience. So I'm really excited to see people using her and mixing it up with her ultimate. I hope she's not gonna be OP enough, like
You haven't seen me angry yet.
like all of you are teleporting in their base and then you crush their base. I think they made change. I hope they made changes enough that they can't do this in a way, because I think it's not really OP as well, because you really need to have that single character on that
Pick an
location
element and watch me
for
work.
you to have Lockjaw teleport to that location. Yes, I think it still needs mastery for us to just use the ultimate from time to time. But I am excited, or I am amazed
You've made
on how
Lockjaw
they
angry.
did the teleportation. I thought you can only teleport one, but as long as they're within range, you can teleport everybody or all the allies that you have in one location. Good, very good, very good. So guys, if you're planning to get on Lockjaw, and if
I'll
you're a
do
support
anything
main,
for
I
Adeline.
think she's gonna be a very good addition to your collection of heroes, and I think she's pretty easy to use compared to other support heroes. So guys, this is my reaction video for Crystal and Lockjaw. I hope that you're gonna be getting her, because she is, I think, a good addition to the game. So guys, if you like this kind of content, guys, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you're gonna be notified on the next upcoming video. So guys, thank you once again. Peace out.